Hi guys, welcome. Danny here from the Magic Junk Drawer. Let me get my cards. They're behind me here if I could reach them. Um, oh my goodness. There we go, I got it. Got it. Okay. I'm a little sideways here because Dylan is in front of me. I don't want to move him. He's resting. He's under all the covers. So, you heard me talking about you, buddy. I was talking about you. Okay. First person here, Coco. What is stopping Kay from reaching out? What is stopping Kay from reaching out? Insecurity and fear. She's going to get over it. This is temporary. Insecurity and fear, but she's going to get over it. Katie Ray, General. You may be taking some time to yourself, turning inside for a moment to figure out what it is you really want to move forward with in 2020. You take off the restraints that hold you back. You move forward when it comes to career. You have a lot of choices. You also have a wish. There's going to be an offer in front of you. I believe it has something to do with work, school, or career, something that you do all day long. It's going to be an offer that you can't refuse. It may bring in a substantial amount of money, and it pushes your life forward quickly. So if you don't work, if you're in school, it would be a school thing. If you're in the workforce, it would be a career or a job related thing. All right, I am up to Super Chat Shar. Future for Lee and I this year, we are dating. Okay. We are dating. All right. One of you's got to let down your guard. Whoever it is that's being a little stubborn, when they let down their guard, the relationship moves forward. You make it to the top of the mountain, you get your wish. I think it's him that's being a little stubborn. Spin the wheel of fortune and you guys can move forward with great happiness. You know what the Empress means. Love, money, abundance, the birth or conception of a child. If you don't want kids, be careful. Anything that has to do with the planet Venus. You also could be very successful together and you could earn a lot of money. It's just going to take some time. It's not going to happen in the first couple of months in 2020, and it's going to take work. But you guys could definitely have a good relationship as long as you're both willing to take down the walls and the barriers. Alex, will Brian and I get back together? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 13, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you could definitely get back together. You have a 70% chance. You have the Temperance card. So the relationship, once you get back together, you can either find that it's more balanced than it was, it's a little bit more patient than it was, or you may have the patience and the compassion to deal with one another better. So yeah, I do think that there's a chance for you guys to get back together. Gracie, will I be romantically involved with somebody in February? I don't think so. You only have a 33% chance, which means it may be starting or you could hook up with someone, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a stable relationship as early as February. I think it may take a little bit more time than that. He just moved, so let me see if I can get back. Oh, Dylan, why'd you jump down? Oh, you wanted to get your bone? Okay, could you jump back up without my help? All right, go ahead. Go ahead. He may need me to help him. You did it. Okay, good boy. All right. I'm glad he moved so I could straighten out a little bit. TD, how's the Aries feeling about me? All right, how's the Aries feeling about TD? Very good. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So comes in with an offering of love, but might move slowly. So if you haven't been speaking or you haven't been seeing any progress, don't worry about it. That's the Knight of Pentacles. But there's also being prepared to move forward in the near future. So there may be a temporary hold up. There could be something else going on in his life. Don't worry about it. Knight of Cups comes in with an offering of love. Everything's fine. All right. That was TD. I think we're up to Elantra. Are things going to improve for Marquis and I? Have I been crossing his mind lately? Okay, let's see. Is there an improvement coming in? 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3. I think you're going to see an improvement coming up. He has been thinking about you, definitely. Let's see. I want to say February. This winter, definitely. Relationship moves forward. He's been thinking about things and contemplating things. Yeah, there's going to be improvement coming up. Lily donated through PayPal. Does he have someone new? Does he have someone new? No. 33% chance. No, it's not significant enough. You know, it could be somebody that he talks to. It could be somebody he eats lunch with. But it's nobody that's that significant when it's that low. Not as of right now. Amber. Will me, the Leo, and Tyler, the Pisces, work out as a couple? Okay. Let's see. Will the Leo and Pisces work out as a couple? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, look, I'm not going to tell you that you're going to marry him, run off into the sunset, and live happily ever after, but this relationship isn't over yet. There's more to come. There's more to come. Maria. Julia has someone else. She's always calling. Does she have somebody else, or she's always calling you? Wait, is the question, does she have someone else that she's always calling, or is it, does she have someone else because she's always calling you? I'm not sure. She doesn't call you. Okay, let's see. Is Julia involved with somebody else? 6, 12, 13. There is somebody else around her, but it doesn't come up that it's like a serious relationship. It just comes up as like a casual thing. 70% chance there's someone else around her, but it's not really a love connection. It's just more or less maybe the other person's trying to pursue her. It doesn't even look like it doesn't really look like there's much attraction between the two of them either. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. That was Maria. Okay, I'm up to Kira. What will be the outcome of Leroy's court case? All right. Will Leroy win the court case? It doesn't show that he's going to win the case, but it also shows that the death card is in reverse, which makes me wonder if this is something that doesn't end here. I don't know if there has to be a retrial, a new trial, or somebody appeals it. It doesn't look like it's going to end right now. Like, it looks like there's more to come. I don't know what this situation is or what the case is about, but it looks like either somebody's going to have to appeal the decision or there's going to be a retrial or something, because the death card is in reverse. So it's not ending the situation and moving forward. It's like stuck. And there was only one ace, which is also very low. I think something else has got to come out about that situation. I'm curious if you have any other information. I could look into it deeper, but I think that there's more that's got to come out. J Mac, how is Caitlin feeling towards me right now? Magic, being prepared. The Empress, you know what that means. Love, money, Venus, abundance. If you don't want children, be careful when that card shows up. And focus. So I don't know, have you heard from her? Because it looks like she's been thinking a lot about you and wanting to move forward. It's very strange to me when a lot of people come up with wanting to move forward, thinking a lot about someone, but yet not doing anything about it. Like, they got to get out of their own way. And we've seen a lot of that today. It's like they're biding their time. So annoying. Gracie, does Connor want to text me or wants me to text him? Okay. 2, 3. I think he's waiting for you to text him. Liz, what does 2020 have for my career and finances? Okay. Career and finances 2020. Career and finances 2020. All right, the first couple of months, you may feel like you're a little bit stuck in the mud and like things aren't moving forward. You may even have a little bit of a financial disaster. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. It could be an unexpected bill. It could be you thought you were going to get paid more and you didn't. It could be taxes. It won't be the end of the world. But then strength comes in. I'm going to say it's probably going to be around March. You move forward quickly. You're prepared to move forward. You have a relationship built on solid ground. So if your career right now is not stable, it stabilizes. If your job right now is not secure, you'll find a job that's more secure. This is a relationship with an employer or a job where the roots run deep. Your career transforms, or your money. So if you're working like just a random job that's not a career, but it's just a job, it's still, your money is still going to transform. You could get a promotion even at a crappy job that you don't plan on being at forever, but you wind up making more money, leads to celebration. And then you're going to have choices. So moving in towards the summer, you may have choices to either move up in the company that you're in or get a new job and career or altogether. Either way, I think it starts off slow, but it transforms. You need help? You want me to help you? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You got it. Get that hiney down there. All right. Go ahead. Make yourself a nest. You want to go under? I'll lift it up. All right. Good boy. He sits on top of the blankets like he's the king. All right. That was Liz, I think, right? Yeah, okay, so we're up to Gracie. If I pursued Connor, what will be the result? Use your intuition with him. If you pursued him, you're going to have to lay down some laws and some boundaries. But he will step up and he will persevere. And you could have some fun, exciting times with him. Then you come to a crossroads at some point where either your relationship with him really stabilizes and moves forward and it's legit, or you decide that it's just not working for you. Either way, balance comes into your life. I kind of feel like things would fall into place with him pretty easily. I don't think it would take much work if you pursued him. I think it would kind of happen for you relatively quickly. All right. Miriam, will I get the nursing apprenticeship before September? Yeah, I think so. I think you will. I think you'll do well, too. Oh, Lily donated through PayPal. Okay, let me find another question from Lily. Lily, can you just send me the question because I can't find it? All right, in the meantime, I'll go back up to the top. Afra wants a love reading. Okay. Got a water sign coming in here out of the blue that may lead to victory. Could be a stable relationship on the way with a spiritual connection with a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. This person may have a substantial amount of money, enough to change your life quickly. It'll be a soulmate connection when it comes in, but it's going to take a lot of work. When you meet this person, you may leave all the things in your life that are not working behind you and move forward with them. It could be something like you just fall into it really quickly. Okay, Lily, will E come forward to me soon? Um, Not so soon. You only got a 33% chance. It's going to take some time. You got to give this one a little bit of time. It could take a couple of weeks or a couple of months. 33% is pretty low. Stojance, can I get a reading about my gifts? Sure. You have a lot of strength. You're a lot stronger than you think you are. You also are an empath. You can pick up how other people are feeling. You have a lot of passion and you're very stable. I think that one of your greatest gifts is the empathy part. I also think that you have a keen intuition and that you should work on cultivating it, because I think that sometimes we don't listen to our intuitions, but I think yours is pretty much spot on, and that you should work with it for sure. Keep working with it. But the empathy part, the thing that you have to be careful about when you're an empath or you have that empathetic nature, is that you can draw in a lot of people that need healing and a lot of people that could suck your energy away. So you have to protect yourself a little bit. Cynthia, what does Lucas the Gemini think and feel for me? Oh, excuse me. All right, Lucas the Gemini. All right, well, here's the Gemini. And he comes in with an offering that you're not going to be able to refuse. He feels very happy to be around you. Sometimes you make him a little nervous, but Gemini can be a little nervous anyway because they're ruled by Mercury, and Mercury can make them a little bit wacky. I'm a Gemini rising, so I get that anxiety kind of, that sometimes comes with the personality. I think that they want the relationship with you to move forward quickly. They're just not sure how to go about it yet. I think they want things to happen organically on their own, but they are prepared to move forward with you. So hang in there, because I think there's more to come between you and him. Samaya Davis. Would it be better if I do my own taxes this year? All right. I wouldn't, because you only got one ace. Three of Cups is in reverse and Death is in reverse. So I'm thinking that you might miss something or overlook something. I would have them done by somebody. This way you know that it gets done and that you don't overlook anything. Missing out on life. Love. All right. Somebody from your past returns. They may be a Libra. If they're not a Libra, it's just that karma is coming back. So somebody from your past could come back that wants to fix what happened and wants to move forward with you, or at least wants to apologize at the very bare minimum. The moon is here. Use your intuition. This person may want the relationship to get back on track, and you may leave things in the past that no longer work. So I'm not sure yet about this card, how it's going to go. When this person shows up, you may tell them to go to hell, it's over. Or when this person shows up, you may leave a current situation that's not working so hot to go back with this old person. No longer waiting for your ship to come in and feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. Whatever you choose will be the right decision and will take you to a better place. Cynthia, what does the Sagittarius think of our situation? All right. The Sagittarius is happy about the situation, the Ten of Cups. There's also magic, which means that whatever this situation is with this person, you have the power to transform it into anything you want because you have the Magician here. I do think that they're focused on the situation, and there's going to be an offer here put on the table. So they may want to move forward with you too, or whatever the situation is, they're enjoying it for what it is. I don't think that they have any problems with it, not with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is happiness on all levels. On all levels, all 10 cups are full. Bonita, will my next relationship last? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be a long-term relationship. Can't tell you it's going to last forever, that it's going to be till death do you part, or anything like that, but it's going to be a lasting relationship, long-term. Jen Martinez, any messages from me? All right, let's do spirit cards for you. Spirit cards. Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, witty. Objective decision-making, clearing the way for all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in the situation. Knight of Earth, time to buckle down, get things done, honor your commitments. You've got a guardian angel watching you. Four of Air, contentment, peace, abundance, happy home life, and successful completion of a project. That's pretty good. Love and Me, is the Libra still interested in you? Okay. Is the Libra still interested? They are, but they've definitely pulled back their attention because I think that they don't think that you're into them. So they've withdrawn. Lucy Gonzalez, will I reunite with somebody from my past, or is a new love coming in? Is an old love returning? You got an old love returning and a new love coming in that could be a fire sign, a Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries. And you may find yourself either in a love triangle or needing to make a decision between these two people. Good luck. I would rather see you have to make the decision than have it be somebody else's decision. So roll with it. Enjoy it. Star Child, what are his feelings for me? When will he contact? Okay. All right. He wants this relationship to move forward. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, which means he wants the relationship to move forward quickly. Lovers, he feels a soulmate connection to you, and he comes in with a wish and an offering of love. What is taking him so long is that he's undecided. He doesn't know that he's ready to settle down for a serious commitment. He doesn't, he's just undecided about the whole thing. Let's see, how soon will he make contact? Ace of Diamonds. The ace would be, there's a 1 around it, January 11th, February 1st, or the diamonds would be sometime this winter. Susie, do I have to worry about getting pregnant with Steve? Okay. Yes, you do. Absolutely. Be careful if you don't want children. Melba, had pregnancy dreams like 3 times. What does that mean? Pregnancy dreams usually means the beginning of something new. It doesn't always have to be a baby physically. It could be the beginning of something new. But let's see what the cards have to say. But also, it could be creativity, starting a new creative project. Life's transforming, being focused. Now, the Page of Pentacles could be more of being focused on a work, a school, or a career project. Life moving forward, creativity. I don't know if you're a creative person, but there's a creativity that comes up here with the Page of Cups. So, pregnancy is usually the beginning of something new, or creativity, starting a new dream, anything like that, a new endeavor. It doesn't always have to be a child, like literally a child. It could be like starting a new business. Oh, you just went back to school? That could be it. Definitely. Let me go back up to the top. Monica, why are my feelings towards Joel confusing? Okay. Let's have a look. All right, the first card that shows up is the Hangman, which obviously you may be feeling like you're a little bit stuck, and the cards urge you to use your intuition. I think when it comes to this guy, he may be a little bit different than the other guys that you're normally used to. So you may not be feeling like, it doesn't feel like the way it normally does. It feels different, and it leads to some confusion. However, I do think that you have a connection with him with the Knight of Cups, and I would give him a chance. You know, it reminds me of, like, I worked with this woman who, she used to love dark-haired guys, tall dark-haired guys. When she got married, she married a blonde, and she used to always say that. Oh, I love dark-haired guys. When I got married, I married a blonde. It reminds me of the kind of situation where he's just sort of different from everyone that you've known, so you're not really sure how you feel, but it could be a good relationship because he is different, or he feels different, and he makes you question things. I think he's good for you. Kate, was Gabriel actually sick on Friday? Okay, let's see. I think so. You got 2 aces. That's over 70% chance. I think so. Or he at least was not feeling well enough. He may not have been on his deathbed, but he wasn't feeling his usual self, for sure. Oh, where am I? I did that one. I did that one. I am Shemaya Camille. Oh, that's not a question. Jessica, will the Pisces be released today? And if so, will I hear from him? Okay. So Pisces getting released today. I think he is going to get released today, but I don't think you're going to hear from him yet. I think it may take time, or there could be red tape or something. I don't think it's going to be that easy. But I think he's going to get out today. Kimmy, if I take a leap of faith with the Libra, will it be worth it? My parents will not like him. Okay. Will it be worth it? Let's see. 2, 3. It's going to take a lot of work on your part. I think eventually your parents will give in, but it's going to take a whole lot of work on your part. So it's something you really have to think about, because it's not going to be easy for you. Brooklyn, will the Pisces try to get back with me once we start communicating? Okay. Yes, but not immediately. I think that at first communication will be a little bit touch and go. I think it may take a little bit of time to get on like a regular communication thing. And then I think you guys will work on getting back together. So it may take a couple of weeks before things kind of work themselves out. Valentina is looking for love. Okay. Love for Valentina. Fun, carefree times come in once you stop crying over the past. Let go of what didn't work in the past and move forward. You have an earth sign here, a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. That may be somebody that comes in out of the blue, brings you great happiness, and it's like fate set it up. The relationship will be stable and you won't hold yourself back, but you have to let go of what's happening in the past. Let go of whatever it is that's holding you back. Malapali, what are the Gemini's plans for us? Okay. What are the Gemini's plans? I think that he wants to go on a trip. I don't know if he spoke about that, but this could be a trip across seas or to water. That would be his wish, and that he would want, I would want you to use your intuition. I think that if you do choose to go on this trip, I think it would be a good time. You know, this is bizarre because it shows up that you and him could have the happy home, but it also shows that there's a third party involved here somewhere. So I don't know if you're going to go on, if you're going to go on a trip with him and then he's going to come back and there's going to still be unfinished business with a third party on one of your ends. It shows that you could have the happy home with him and he knows that, but it also shows that there's a third party here someplace. Let's see. I think I'm up to Susie. Susie, how is the Aries feeling about me in this situation? They're still feeling like a slow mover. So they're still not coming forward just yet. But coming up really soon, they're going to start to get anxious. And they're going to be regretful of this situation. Now, if all of this plays out the way the cards say, when you do hear from him, be careful that you don't overreact and say or do something that you regret later. When the Fool is in reverse, it's like flying off the handle and doing or saying something that you could regret at another point. I think that he's starting to take notice. I think he's going to be getting a little nervous coming up. And I think he's going to try to fix the situation. Just be careful when he reaches out that he doesn't catch you at a bad moment where you like bite his head off. Not that he doesn't deserve it, but when the Fool's in reverse, it's an indication of doing something that you can't take back, you know? It's like seeing something that you can't unsee. Where am I? Melba. What is Pedro's intentions with me in 2020? Okay. All right. He looks like he may be having some financial issues which could hold him up. He may need to sort out some of his finances before he's ready to move forward with you in 2020. It looks like the second half of the year may be a little bit better than the first half of the year. And it looks like he wants to move forward, but he moves forward slowly. The Knight of Pentacles is here, and I think it has a lot to do with money. For you, you may have another opportunity, and you may decide to spin the Wheel of Fortune. Use your intuition. Somebody else may show up around you that could be a Leo or a very strong character. Now, if Pedro's a Leo, it could be him. But if not, it could be that somebody else shows up and gives Pedro a run for his money if he doesn't step up to bat. I think I'm up to Susie. Susie, do you think I'll hear from him this week? Okay, let's see. %70 chance you'll hear from him this week. So it's probably going to be towards the end of the week. More towards the end of the week. Oh, she donated twice and I only answered one? All right. Miss Rosie, if you could just send the question in again, I'll answer it because I might not be able to find it, or maybe it disappeared by now. And in the meantime, I'm going to do Choco, too, if you could send in the question. And while I wait for those guys, I will answer for Nancy. What do people find attractive about me? I can't answer for people. I can only answer for one person. Like, I can't take a group of people and tell, like, I can't say that everybody likes your eyes or everybody thinks that you have beautiful hair, because everybody has a different opinion. Some people are attracted to personality. Some people are attracted to, you know, some people. I had a friend of mine, she hated blonde hair. She just hated blonde hair. I like blonde hair. I mean, I like all colors, but she didn't like blonde hair. So you can't ask, like, what do people find attractive, because everyone's going to be attracted to something different. Like, not everybody likes the color blue, but it's one of my favorites. So it's very hard to answer for a group of people. I can tell you what comes up most, but I can't answer for what people think. You come up as very grounded, and I think a lot of people respect that. Down to earth, open-minded, adventurous, loving, and happy. But not everybody's going to agree with that. You know, it's like, what's your favorite color? Everyone's got a different one. All right, now I'm looking for Miss Rosie. Oh, here's Choco, so let me do that one first. What am I expecting in love this month? You may need to make a decision. You might need to make a decision to put more work into your current relationship, or you may need to make a decision to move forward with a fire sign. You have a fire sign here. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. If you focus on the new relationship, or if you're in a relationship now, this would be the current one that you would be working on, your wish will be granted and things move forward quickly. You're going to have choices. A lot of choices come up this month or moving into next month. You've got magic here. You're going to have to make decisions and lay down the law. Once you do that, things all fall into place. All right. I'm looking for Miss Rosie. Oh, there we go. Does the Libra want to tell me something when we meet up? Okay. I don't think that they have anything in particular that they want to say. I think that they're looking forward to meeting up, but I don't think that they're looking to meet you to tell you something. All right, let me go back up. Miriam, what kind of guy will I marry and will we meet in 2020? If you meet in 2020, it's going to be towards the very end of 2020. It wouldn't be anytime soon. This person would probably be an air sign, or they would be very air-like. Fly by the seat of their pants. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. They're probably going to be down to earth when it comes to work, but their personality is going to be a little bit all over the place. They're going to have a love of adventure. They're going to like to do fun, exciting things. Physically, they'll be attractive, and they will have some money, and they may be a tad bit insecure, but I think that overall the person will be a good fit for you. And I think if they come in 2020, it would be towards the end of the year. Bridget. Should I let him reach out first, or should I? Okay. Should we reach out first? Let's ask that. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that you should reach out first. Yeah, I wouldn't wait on him. Ashley. Joe's current feelings for me. Okay. How's Joe currently feeling? He's feeling like he needs to make a decision to get off the pot and move forward. And he feels like, on one hand, he feels like he needs to move forward, but on the other hand, he feels like fate is going to take him there. So he's kind of coasting by the seat of his pants right now. Susie, could this relationship be long-lasting with Steve? Okay. Absolutely. Definitely could be long-lasting. Sister, I'm going to go back up to the top while I wait for you to put your question. Uwu Sanctuary. Oh, your message got deleted. All right, put it down there and I'll get to it. Angelica, will I be able to sell the house on South soon? Okay, let's see. Are we selling that house soon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking within the next couple of months. Definitely. Sister, the guy he turned against me is posting all these ads for S's event tonight. Like they're best friends. Are they still bonding over talking about me? They still talk about you, but not that much. Not that much. It's coming up very low, 33% chance. So it may be starting to fade out or fizzle. Maritha, is my relationship with Sagittarius real? Was it really love? Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Yeah, it was very real. It was definitely real. Phantom wants to know about love. Okay. You have an air sign coming in that's going to be a soulmate connection. Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. This person is going to come in out of the blue when you least expect it with an offering that you're not going to be able to refuse. They may be a Libra. Could be a Libra. I think you're going to have choices, though. I think there's going to be more than one person around you. Like, you may have a couple of different interests coming up. Iman, what is the week hold for me and the Virgo? Okay. Strength. You're going to need strength this week. But if you stay strong and you persevere, you're going to get your wish. Here's the Virgo. The relationship could start to move forward a little bit quicker towards the end of the week. So hang in there. Today is what, Monday? Since I'm out of work, I have no idea what day it is, what time it is. I think today's Monday. Maybe by the end of the week, you'll see some movement. All right, let's see. I am Shamala Camille is, oh damn, it's disappeared. Tatiana, will I see him tonight? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could see him tonight. You only have one ace, but you have the victory card. So yeah, you might see him tonight. Delania, will I get any help this week? All right, let's see. Will we get any help this week? You're getting help this week. It could be from a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries that comes in to help with something. There is help coming in, 70% chance. Rebecca, who is going to be my next relationship? All right. All right, you're going to have choices here. You have a water sign that could be a Cancer. It may not be a Cancer, but there's a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that wants the relationship to move forward fast. You're also going to have to let go of feeling burdened and let go of everything that holds you back. There's an earth sign here, too, that may be super into you. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, who is willing to offer you the world, comes in with money, and offer you can't refuse, and happiness on all levels. So I'm thinking that you may go for the earth sign, but either way, it's going to be your decision coming up over the next couple of months. All right, I'm going back up to the top. Benita, how is Christopher currently feeling about me? Benita and Christopher. He's feeling stable and like he wants the relationship to move forward. So I don't know where you are in your relationship with him, but he's prepared to put in more effort to make it to the top of the mountain with a soulmate connection. So this is good. What's coming up is good. Anna, JF sees me as his wish fulfillment. Will you talk about what, the future? I'm going to wait for you to answer that before I ask. Will you talk about the future? I'm thinking is the question, but I just want to make sure. I skipped AJ. Okay. All right, Anna, finish that question. I'm going to go answer for AJ, and then I'll come back. AJ. A career for the next few months. Okay. There may be a slowdown when it comes to career. The sun is in reverse, which means there's a delay when it comes to happiness. But moving on into the late spring, early summer, a sizable amount of money comes in, which could be either a bonus or a promotion of some type. The Ten of Pentacles is a large sum of money. I think things pick up for you moving into late spring into the summer. That's going to prove to be much more profitable than right now. You might need to work hard and have some strength on your side because there's a delay. I think it's going to be a little stagnant for the next couple of months. But I think that inevitably your career is moving forward this year. All right, let me see. Sister, how did his event go? Anything significant? All right. Anything significant happened at this event? I think it was okay. I don't think it was anything significant. I think it was average at best. All right. Will we talk about the gap of communication? Is it about him proposal? Will we talk about... All right, let's see. I think you're going to talk about the lack of communication, and I think it has something to do with his job or his work. Career or work comes up around the lack of communication. I don't know if it's something like he can't talk about it or he doesn't have, I don't know if he's not in the right time zone, but it has something to do with work. And let me see, what was the other question? Is the gap of communication because he's going to propose or I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, it's been so long with us not talking. Is he contemplating marriage? Let's see. I can't say that he's not because the Ten of Cups is here, which would equal happiness on all levels. But I'm not thinking that he is thinking about marriage right now. I'm not thinking that he's on that page right now. It doesn't mean it can't happen in the future. You have the Ten of Cups here. So the Ten of Cups is happiness. But I don't think if you haven't been speaking to him, he's going to come right out and ask you to marry him the next time you talk. I think that he's got to get himself a little bit more grounded in this situation first. But I think a lot of it has to do with his career or work. Pentacles come up around him. Delana, will Lewis leave Maria? Okay. You got 3 aces. He may have already left Maria. Choco has another one. All right. I got to find it. Choco, can you just post the question again? Oh, there, wait, I think I got it. I want to know why the Capricorn's still trying to contact me and prove he's innocent. Did he really stop talking to the married woman? And does he regret it? Okay, let's see. Did he really stop talking to the Pisces married woman? I'm not convinced that he stopped talking to this woman. I'm not convinced. I think that she's going to break his heart. There's heartbreak, or she may have already broken his heart. I think he does regret it, but the Pisces is still here. I'm not convinced. I think he may know that he's been taken for a fool, and he's looking to come back. But I'm not convinced that she's not around him anymore, or that they're not still communicating on some level. All right, where am I now? I did that one. Anna, the new job long term, is it stagnant to my goal? Okay. No, it's not going to hinder your goal. Only 33% chance. That's not high at all. Anna, I dreamed last night that I missed the airline flight. What do the spirit guides say about that? Okay. Spirit cards. You know, that's like a really common dream. I have this dream reoccurring. I'm going to get you the cards first, and then I'm going to tell you about it. The Ace of Air. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. Unity, Archangel Sandalphon, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seeking out mentors or like-minded friends. The Ten of Earth, a very happy family life, financial security, and finding magic in the little things in life. So that's what the spirits have to say, but since I started teaching yoga, I have this dream that I'm trying to get to class and there's no way I can make it there on time. And sometimes it'll also happen with me with the woman that I see that reads my cards. I'll be driving she's probably like a half hour from me. And I'll look at the clock and it'll be like 10 o'clock and I'll be like, I got to get there. Oh my God, I'm never going to make it. And it's like all this time crap. And in talking with other teachers, they have that same reoccurring dream about not being able to make it to class on time. I think that that's like a psychological thing that's programmed in us, like a fear. Because let's face it, if you work in an office or you work at a store, you can be 5 minutes late. You can be 10 minutes late. You can't be 10 minutes late to teach a class that's only an hour long. So I think that a lot of that is some kind of a fear that we have that keeps coming out in the dreams. I was surprised when I heard that other people had that dream too. Elizabeth, if I get smart lipo, will it go well or will there be complications? All right, let's see. Will there be complications if we go for lipo? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 31, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 33% chance that there's going to be complications. That's pretty low. I think you'd be okay. I think you'll be okay if you're in moderation. You know what I mean? Like if you did a small procedure, I think you would be okay. Anna, I want to ask, do you think that he's going to propose to me this year? Okay. If so, it would be very late in the year because the percentage is low. So I don't think it would be before the fall. I think it would be closer towards the end of the year. Otherwise, it would be moving into 2021. I'm going back up to the top. Sade, why is the Pisces so jealous of the new person in my life? Okay. Why is the Pisces so jealous? Pisces is jealous. I think that they feel like they either got the short end of the stick or like their life hasn't moved forward. They have feelings for you. They're not happy. They feel stabbed in the back, or they have feelings about the situation. Jealousy is a very strong, here it is, jealousy, the double card. It's a very strong emotion. It goes out fast and it reflects back fast. So this person being jealous is only hurting themselves. So I don't know who the Pisces is. If it's your ex, it's because they still have feelings for you. If they're like just a random friend, it's because they're jealous that you have someone and they don't have that same connection with their person, or they don't have anybody. But there is a definite level of jealousy here, and it's only going to hurt them. You'll be fine. Let's see. Where am I? I'm going back up to the top. Jennifer, is he happy with his girlfriend now? Why is he trying to be in touch or on good terms with me? I feel like he thinks about me. Am I delusional? You're not delusional. He feels like you're still a choice for him. And I don't know how thrilled he is with this new relationship. The relationship seems like it's kind of balanced, but it doesn't seem like there's any real passion there. And it seems like he wants to keep the door open because he may regret a little bit what went on between you and him. He definitely still thinks about you. Definitely. All right, let me see. Where are we? Go back up to the top. Jumana Kamal, will Lee contact me in 2020 or did she move on? Okay. I think she's going to contact you. I'm not seeing anybody around her that's that strong right now. All right. All right, let me see. I'm running out of steam here. I'm going to have to get going. So moderators, you can get your questions in. I'm going to go up to the top and try to grab a couple of more people. Let's see, where am I? I did that one. Tessa, will another female come in between me and my Aries? Okay. Did I get all of Choco's questions? Let me know if I got all of Choco's questions. It does look like there's another female that's trying to get involved here. Don't focus on a third party, because if you focus on a third party, the third party will show up. And there's a 70% chance right now that there's somebody else trying to get involved or meddle. Mel, if what you're trying to attract causes you to feel negatively, then your focus... Oh, that wasn't a question. Okay. In 2 more days. My doctor's appointment is tomorrow morning at 10. We'll see what happens then. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. Breezy wants general. Okay. General for Breezy. You got a water sign around you here, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer that's going to be prepared to move forward. You may not be so into them. They come in with an offering. I don't know if you don't notice it, or maybe you just don't really care for them. They may be a fun person, though, someone to have a good time with. It might not be anything romantic, but it looks like they're well balanced and they want to move forward. You also have a fire sign coming in around you, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. That person you may like better. You got the Sun card here. And you're gonna be happy this year. You got the 10 of Cups, which means all 10 cups are full. So whether you're spending time with the Pisces or the or water sign, or you're spending time with the fire sign, I think you have some carefree, fun, adventurous times. You have some happiness coming in, and overall, it's a good feel to the year. All right. Moderators, if you have questions, you can get them in. Oh, SARS. Pisces plan for me towards the rest of the month. Okay. Pisces is looking kind of weak. So I'm thinking he's also feeling a little bit burdened. You may be dealing with some of this bullshit, like calling from different numbers, and that kind of nonsense may continue for the rest of the month. You're going to have choices. You're going to have a relationship built on solid ground coming in the beginning part of this year. If the Pisces doesn't get it together, you may choose to be with somebody else. There's a Sagittarius here. There's a Pisces here. And there's cause for celebration. You got to use your intuition. So the Pisces better get their act together. Otherwise, you may dump them for someone else. Brandy, does Devrick think about me when he's having sex with others? All right, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. 99% chance, yes. Oh, Tatiana, I answered that question a really long time ago. I think I said that you would see each other. It was a really long time ago I answered that. I answered for Jumana, the question about Lee. I think I said that she hasn't moved on and that there would be contact. Mel wants a love reading for the month of January. Okay. Love reading for the month of January. Transformation and your wish comes in after you let go of the worry and the disaster that happened in the past. You got a water sign coming in here, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer, that you may feel a very spiritual connection to. Somebody from your past, a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo may come back, and you just may not have it with them. They may come in with an offering of love and you may tell them where to go. The devil is here, so I don't know if this person has an addiction or they have something that whatever it was that tore you up may still be present, and you may tell them to go take a hike. Can't swear it's going to all happen in the month of January. It may move into February, but your urge to use your intuition. The moon also could be a secret. The fire sign that comes back from the past may come back and have a secret. I don't know. I don't think you're going to stand for it. I think that if the water sign shows up and you click, you're going to go with the water sign. All right. Henna, does Spirit want me to let go of YF? 2, 3, 4. Kind of, a little bit. Yeah, you got a 70% chance. The only time I would tell you have to let go of somebody is if they're physically harming you or emotionally abusing you, but 70% is kind of high. So just be aware of that. You may want to think about at least backing up a little bit. Queen of Swords, was George thinking about us? All right, was George thinking about us? All right. He can go play in heavy traffic. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to get. Kyla, can I trust Greg when he comes back? Will he be sincere? Okay. 3. He's going to have to earn your trust. You're not going to trust him regardless of what I say. I mean, it comes up low, 33% chance, but he's going to have to earn your trust when he comes back. And that's good. That's good. Carrie, will Brian come back and apologize for his past behavior? Yeah, he does. You got 3 aces. But he's going to really have to work on it. Let me see. Is there any super chats that I missed? Anna, will I go to Miami the end of the month to the Super Bowl? Okay. I don't think so. You only got a 33% chance right now. Doesn't mean it can't change, but um, I don't think so. I'm not so sure. Didn't I answer for Shemaya? I thought I answered one for Shemaya already. No? Is Kwamar in love with me? Okay, let's see. There are feelings here. I can't tell you that he's in love with you just yet, but there are feelings here. JK, will L contact me again and will we have a reconciliation? Okay. Yeah, but not right away. You're gonna have to wait a little bit. You got some time here before you have your reconciliation. So just be prepared. It's not gonna happen tomorrow. But it's gonna happen eventually. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm tired. I have to go to bed. Meanwhile, I can't sleep. I'm up all night, but whatever. I'll lay here and stare at the ceiling. I will see you guys sometime tomorrow, and I will update you on what happens with the doctor, because I'm not so sure that I'm not going to end up in the hospital tomorrow, because they really don't want my blood pressure to get out of control. So either tomorrow I'm going to go in, or I'm going to go in on Wednesday. If I can get them to let me go in tomorrow and we can get the ball rolling, I'll be happy. Because it just would ease my anxiety for me to be on my way. All right. I will keep you guys posted. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Good night. Bye, guys.